Is this a courtroom?
No. Where do you need to go?
Well, I was just trying to see if this was a courtroom. I needed to come in here, but it's not. Huh?
What is it for?
To speak with the supervisor.
Yeah, just come in and see what's up. You gotta wait for a second.
Oh, here she go right here. Hey, they laughing and talking about me right now.
Mr. Finch, we're not seeing you today.
He just said this not no courtroom like I thought I already knew.
What's that?
This is not a courtroom.
This guy does not work up here that often. I'm telling you.
This isn't a courtroom.
Yeah, they're not. If
you telling me you falsifying records to me.
Falsify records? Hardly.
This is a courtroom. This is not a court.
We're not seeing you today. So
why is that? I'm just
because
here to
you have no business up here.
How you figure?
Because you were up here earlier.
You can't tell me I don't have any business here.
Why don't you tell me what
this is a public building. You cannot restrict access to.
What are you trying to do in here? Because they don't want you in here.
It's not just that simple. It don't work like that. You can't just deny me access. You can't just deny me access and tell me I can't come in here. So what are you? So listen.
Why don't you tell me why don't you tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if they're going to see you or not.
That's confidential. But one of the reasons why I do want to come back in here is for a policy. I need the policy.
And so, once again, I told you.
And I just went down there. They say they don't have access to a policy.
Then you're not going to get one up here.
How you figure that?
We're not going to give you one.
Why is
that? The clerk of courts is in charge of this. So go down.
I just went to the clerk of courts. They said it has nothing to do with them.
Then go talk to the manager down there.
It has nothing to do with them. The manager down there is for the clerk of courts downstairs.
They're in charge of us. You're not getting in here today for that.
And how you figure?
Because I'm telling you right now.
Why I can't come in again? You don't have a
you
probable
have no
reason.
Official business here.
How can you prove that? No matter what
you say. Do I need to get you escorted out of the building?
What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? I'm not doing. You being recorded. I'm literally not doing anything.
You can record me.
What are you going to escort me?
They don't want you in here.
Anything. For what?
Go to the clerk of courts. Ask for the manager.
Okay. Why don't they want me in here?
Huh?
Why don't?
Because you have no official business here.
How do you figure?
Because you just told me.
And I literally just had court yesterday and everything.
All you want to do is come down here and argue is about why you get escorted out of the building all the time.
You can't escort me out this building lawfully. That's why I'm dealing with internal affairs. In the past, that's why I'm dealing with that in the past with internal affairs. So I'm ready to get kicked out again unlawfully like y'all did in the past. So if you want to keep taking this first, it's going. No, it wasn't.
That's your opinion.
Okay, well, we're going to figure that out with internal affairs. But if you want to keep escalating that investigation, please
in the meantime,
do so.
Clerk of courts, they're in charge of us.
They just send me back down up
Well,
here.
they're wrong then.
Okay, you can't deny me access. I didn't do anything. What you denying me access?
This is
a public building.
This is all for family support, and paternity.
Which I have cases for all the time, and I just had a court date yesterday.
And they always give you the answer, but you don't like the answers.
And today you just literally told me a minute ago when I was just up here before lunch that it's a courtroom, which I already knew it's not.
For people that have court, yes.
This particular room is not a courtroom.
This is a courtroom.
This is a courtroom?
This is a courtroom.
That's exactly another reason why I want the policy.
Family
Court Commissioner's office.
Courtroom.
This is not a courtroom. And for you to keep confidently saying that on camera.
Did you go down and talk to my supervisor?
No, I didn't. I haven't.
I think you need to go down there and talk to him.
Well, how about you call him?
Since I'm causing...
Do you want me to walk you to him or no?
Because didn't I have an issue with you as well?
Oh, I got you the supervisor last week. You remember you talked to Sergeant Gale?
Yeah, but it took you about an hour to get him for me.
Wow, we're very
when y'all was abusing me in that room.
I was the second guy you ran into. You remember that? And then I got him right away for you. Remember that?
Okay, I do remember.
Danelle, you need to go down and talk to my supervisor.
And so, listen,
I can walk with you.
Okay, so on camera, I just want to ask this last question before I do go. Mm-hmm. If I am to walk in this room, what are you going to do to me? As a regular, standing abiding citizen.
I got orders to escort you out of the building or possible arrest.
You telling me that on camera? This is exactly why I'm dealing with internal affairs, because it's unlawful to kick me out this public official building.
Internal affairs investigate us, yes, but I got my orders, so.
Orders from who?
I got orders from my supervisor.
So the supervisor.
Official business only.
Which is why I'm here. I'm not.
I'm telling you.
My business is confidential.
I'm telling you to go to the clerk of courts.
And I don't have to do that. And I don't have to.
See, once again, you don't want to listen to me.
Because I don't have to do that. And I don't have to oblige.
You're not getting in here.
How is that? Why can't I?
Once
You
again,
can't tell me I don't have business for this
how
office.
about you go down and talk to my supervisor?
I don't have to do that. How about you call him upon my request, like I've been asking you for the past few hours?
No, you're not coming in here.
Okay, so what? Like I said on camera, what you gonna do if I do come here?
Well,
Because I haven't committed a crime. You have no reasonable, articulable suspicion of me kicking me off this floor, kicking me out of this room, or putting me in cuffs or arresting me as well. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not causing a disturbance of any.
no,
If
you
anyone,
just want to argue.
that's not a crime. If I'm not mistaken, that's not a crime, an arrestable offense, or a
Once
offense
again,
to kick me off a
I
premises.
gave you options what you need to do.
Okay, but I don't have
Clerk
to
of courts.
choose your options. I want my own options,
Well, you're
which
not
I'm
coming in
entitled
here.
to. And what, like I asked for the camera, what are you gonna do
What
if I
camera?
this one? What? Because nobody has body cams up here. No cameras
Oh,
are
that's
up
fine.
here.
You want to record me? I don't.
I have to. So, like I said, what are you gonna do if I access this office?
I got my orders.
Oh.
You'll be arrested.
I'll be arrested.
Yes.
You sure about that?
I am.
Who gave you the orders?
I got my orders.
From who again?
Supervisors.
What supervisor?
It came out 102. If you want a clarification.
Yeah. Could you call
No,
your supervisor?
I'm telling you how to get down there.
No.
102.
I want you to call him. And you say he just gave you orders, right? You on camera. I'm showing him this video when I do see him.
Feel free to go down there.
I don't have to. I can come in this room all day. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not committing an offense.
You're not going in there, all right?
And so,
Unless
like
you
I
got
said-
official business.
And so you said you're gonna arrest me, right? You're gonna take me to jail for going in this room?
It's possible. You could be walked out, citation.
Now it's a walkout or citation.
It's possible. I got my options.
But neither option, none of those are
But you don't
lawful.
want to listen to me.
I don't have to.
See?
I haven't committed a crime. So you telling me I'm committing a crime by walking in this room, right? That's a crime I'm willing to. That's a crime I'm willing to test then. Because I haven't committed a crime. I'm being very cordial right now, and I'm glad I'm recording. So whatever is to transpire, it's all being recorded. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not yelling. I'm not raising my voice. So I'm glad about that. So I'm limiting the reasons why I would be put in handcuffs or anything like that. So I mean, I'm cool with however it goes. I got the time.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm glad I have my phones are charged today to record everything.
That's
You
not
have-
a problem, but we were told that
You can't
weren't
restrict
allowed
me,
back in.
but y'all can't. It's not that simple. You can't restrict me. This is public access. This is to the public. I am part of the public. This whole entire building, this entity, is public official grounds.
I understand.
He tells me I don't have official business, but yet even if I did or didn't, I wouldn't explain that to him because it's none of his business. It's confidential.
That's okay. And I wasn't here earlier. I don't know. But I'm saying.
And that's the supervisor right there. She's on camera right there.
We'll try and get her. sorted
Because
out here.
I'm willing to go in this office and take whatever repercussions that comes along with it unlawfully. Because I mean, I'm just cool with that. Because I already have an investigation going on with internal affairs. So I'm ready to chance walk into this office again. On camera, I'm deliberately telling this officer that I will walk into this. I mean, like he said, he has nothing to do with it. He's just now getting here, which is fine. But I'm willing to take that chance because I haven't committed a crime for which is reasonable to kick me out this office, let alone the courthouse, which is another reason why I've been dealing with internal affairs. I cannot wait to.
Well, here's the thing. If we get our supervisor up here, he's like,
Yeah, because I've been
you're
asking
you're
for.
good to go. You got stuff you got to handle. then
Yeah,
that's
because
not
I've been
great.
asking for hours for the supervisor to be called. On camera, he was telling me he not getting my supervisor to go downstairs, but the supervisor is upon my request. Now y'all giving me this runaround and he's giving me these issues in this office, so that's reasonable enough to call for a lieutenant or someone of a higher stature.
Yeah, I think he's on the phone with them right now, trying to get him up here for you.
And he lied and said this is a courtroom. Come on now. I don't ever. Court is never held. It's not. But I'm gonna get the policy that proves it's not. This is the office pertaining to all of these courtrooms in here. This is the office that oversees this floor. It's not a courtroom, this office in particular. Those are the courtrooms down there and down there. So, till y'all have a legitimate reason for me not entering this room, I'm going to challenge that. Because it's not legitimate. It's not legitimate to kick me off of public grounds. I haven't committed a crime. I did nothing different than what I did last time. I'm speaking in a calm manner as I have since earlier.
No, 700's down there in 102.
Huh?
Go down and ask for Dodson.
Dodson, but you told me somebody else.
I don't have anybody right now.
Smits and Smart.
It's gone. So all I got is my inspector down there. He ain't gonna come up here. You gotta go down and see him.
No, it's not. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. I'm 100% sure, because if you saying I'm causing a problem or anything like that, he's upon my request.
Dude.
You're gonna have to notify him of the situation if it escalates anyway. And I'm asking you on camera. This is all going to internal affairs. I want you, y'all all gonna be entitled to respond to
everything you do. I understand. You record.
Yeah, I know.
You file complaints.
Yeah, I know.
And then you come back.
And
2
so
weeks later,
listen. What I'm telling you is, if I walk in this room, you telling me you have a legitimate reason to put me in cuffs. That's what you telling me.
What's your legit reason to go in there?
You don't have to worry about it. It's confidential. This is public. This is a public entity. This is public grounds. This is a public office. This whole entity, this whole courthouse is public grounds.
Official business only.
And I have official
That's my
business
orders.
with the commissioner's office. I just had court for family court yesterday. So you can't tell me, and I don't have to tell you,
You were
what
just
I'm
up
in
here
for.
earlier.
Yeah, I was.
And all
And
you
I
wanted
can-
to know was about the last incident.
And I'm here wanting to know about something different. You can't restrict me from access to this
All
public
right, you
grounds
tell me
room.
and I'll see if the clerk can help you.
You listen, this is my business, not yours. I don't need help. I never said I did. You insinuating that you need to help me. I don't need your help. I can figure out my own matters at hand. It's not just as easy
needs
as
to go in
kicking me
there?
out this room. You can't just kick me out of room and expect me not to enter again. Because you have orders, prove those orders. And prove it's legitimate and lawful.
722 to 700.
Because I'm being respectful. I'm doing everything the right, correct way. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not getting abruptly. I'm not irate. I'm not disorderly right now. Everything I'm doing is within the grounds that I'm allowed. And these are public grounds which I am allowed. So, and this room is supposed to be unlocked. It's well past lunch hour. You can't dictate whether the door is locked or unlocked.
I'm here to open the door. So.
Okay, it's supposed to be unlocked for the public. Why is the door locked and it's for the public? It's not for you to determine. Lunch is over, far over with now. The door is not supposed to be
because
locked.
they're all afraid of you.
For what? I'm being calm. You're the only one raising your voice.
No, in the
I've been
past,
calm.
you scared them.
How?
You got them to the point
How?
where they're
You're
afraid of
behind
you.
glass.
They're
Every
afraid
time
of you.
How? When you have officers in this room who can come and conduct the investigation about what's going on,
No,
how could you be afraid of me? I'm not y'all have guns and weapons. I don't have anything on my person.
I know you
How could
don't.
you be afraid of me?
I'm not afraid of you.
I'm just here challenging
They're afraid of you.
For what?
Because.
When they have officers like you raising
Because
your
you
voice
talk to
and
them.
protecting them. Because I talk to them what?
The way you talk to them.
How? The way I talk to them is the way I'm talking right now. Calm.
don't.
In a calm manner.
Then why do you get kicked out of the building all the time?
Because y'all don't like the way I challenge the unlawful things that y'all doing.
Because you don't like the answers you get up here.
Because they're unlawful.
That's your opinion, right?
And I'm also entitled to challenge everything that's unlawful. Nothing that I'm doing in the past or right now is a crime. And once again, I've been asking for the supervisor, his sergeant or lieutenant. I don't know if he's called anyone. He has this door locked. It shouldn't be locked. This is a public grounds building. It's far after lunch hour, and this room is locked. This room is locked, and it shouldn't be locked. And pertaining to what I'm saying, Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 11:50 p.m. is when they go on break for lunch. 1 p.m. is when this room resumes back to helping the public. It is 1:28 p.m. However, they're assisting the public, but this door is locked, and it should not be. This officer is dictating whether or not this door is locked, and he has no probable cause to lock this door right now. So this door is supposed to be unlocked for the public. You can't just unlock it and lock it and unlock
They're
it and
afraid
lock
of
it.
you. Yes, I am.
So if they're afraid of me and I'm doing something to frighten them so much, why aren't I in cuffs right now? Why I'm not being escorted out?
I said they're afraid of you.
Why aren't the officer in there doing something to protect them then? What are they afraid of? They're on the side. They're on the side of a glass, and I'm not on that side.
What's this policy you're looking for?
The policy for this courtroom, as you specified, it's a courtroom, right?
Yes.
So I want the policy stipulating that this is actually a courtroom for one, and two that I can't record on public grounds.
You can record on public grounds.
Okay, and I can record in this room as well.
You cannot record in here, I told you.
Yes, I can. And that's why,
once again,
listen, and that's it, because that's not the truth. And so that's why I'm asking for the policy that stipulates what I'm saying is in fact wrong and what you're saying is the truth. I'm going to challenge everything that's challengeable. I'm going to give everybody a hard time. This is what I do. But I'm doing it lawfully. I'm doing it within the grounds that I'm appropriately allowed. So, when this blows up, just remember me. Remember how wrong what they're saying, and eventually it'll be exposed. They're infringing. Right. They're infringing on my rights.
Here's your orders now.
What's my orders?
What's
my lawful orders?
They told you to go down, talk to the chief judge's office, 609.
I don't have to do that, and I don't want to.
We're not gonna give it to you here. They said, I just got to.
Listen, they're not gonna give me the runaround.
See, once again, you want to argue.
Because I'm challenging what you unlawfully.
I just got it from the commissioner.
Okay, listen, the commissioner doesn't run this floor. The commissioner doesn't run this office.
Who runs the floor then?
No one. The city of Milwaukee runs this floor. This is public grounds.
I just told you what to do.
The commissioner can't dictate whether I come in here or not, unlawfully.
I just told you what to do.
Well, I'm not doing that. And what is that? Is it a crime if I don't do it? Because last time I checked...
I'm trying to help you.
What you raising your voice for?
Because you don't listen.
I don't have to. I'm not doing anything illegal right now.
See, you're just trying to get a rise about it.
Why would I get a rise if you're doing the right thing?
I just gave you the... I went in there, I said, he's asking for a policy.
They're giving me a runaround. No policy is upstairs. That's for complaints only with the chief judge. You can't even speak to the chief judge. You got to write a letter. You have to write a letter to the chief judge. It's just not that easy going in that office and asking for certain things. That's not even a commissioner I had a problem with. He's actually the cool commissioner that actually helped me one time.
Yeah. I know. It's always Pruz or Edwards or...
No, it's just Pruz. Pruz is the only one who has a problem with me.
Unfortunately.
Which I don't care. I'm here specifying and here to speak about the problem.
Why don't you just listen to my advice?
Because I don't want to, and I don't have to.
See,
I'm not committing a crime. This is public ground, so you can't just restrict me access to it. This door is locked, which it's not supposed to be. It's well after lunch hour.
Because they don't want you in there.
That's not how it works. If they don't want me in there, that's fine. But you can't just lock this door and keep it locked to the public.
I'm locking it. There's another complaint.
I'm glad.
There's another complaint to take to IA.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll stay up here all day. I got the time, literally. I'm not committing a crime.
I'm here to 5 o'clock.
So I want to see what's going to happen if I go in this room. Because if I get arrested, it'll be unlawfully. And they're purposely keeping me out of the room. This sheriff is standing by the door. I'm glad I have... And she's telling me I can't come in right now. This is the supervisor right there. That's the supervisor. What's her name? She's trying to send me on the runaround now. And she's trying to hide from the camera. If I'm committing a crime, come arrest me. Otherwise, leave me alone. I'm a law-abiding citizen. How so? You're doing too much. How so? Because I'm challenging what y'all doing unlawfully. Y'all don't like it. Y'all not used to it. Y'all don't like it. So.
We tried to give you the advice, and now I'm just gonna leave you.
Thank you. Thank you. Because I got all day. I don't know about y'all. They restricted me access to this room, and I have official business in this room. regarding family court appearances, for which I just had a family court case yesterday. And they're trying to tell me they're trying to say they're afraid of me. How so? I don't go behind lines that I'm not supposed to cross. I don't do anything but speak my mind. You see, that's the problem. They so in fear of somebody who knows what's going on. So you restricted me from coming in here? Okay, I'm gonna keep recording. It's the supervisor. She continuously, and that she running away. Why you running away? Hey, I need the supervisor. I still ain't got the supervisor. I've been waiting for I don't know how long. You gonna make that call to deal with this issue? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? He just ignored me. I asked for his name and badge number, and he'd rather ignore me. It's cool. I'm gonna get his name and badge number just because he walked off. What's your name and badge number?
It's sitting right on my chest.
I asked you.
It's sitting right on my chest.
I can't pronounce your name.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see this officer? This is a complete example of what I'm saying as far as the sheriffs. They think they can do what they want and tell us what they want. Like they not obliged to cooperate with the public that they work for. I asked you for your name. I didn't ask you.
I gotta wait here because I've got.
What's your name and badge number?
I got petitioners. I gotta wait over here.
How you pronounce your name? You still ain't said nothing.
I don't have to say it. It's clearly written.
He don't have to say nothing.
Exactly.
You sure about that?
Yes, it's our policy.
Show me the policy. I'm glad you just said that's the policy. So where's the policy then?
Okay. Aren't you waiting for your door?
Where the policy?
Aren't you waiting for your door?
Huh?
Aren't you waiting for your door?
What door?
Oh, okay.
Where the policy? I'm glad you just said that's in the policy because I'm gonna get the policy. And this is gonna help with this problem that I have. It's in the policy that he doesn't have to state his name or badge number, that I have to read his name and badge number. That's what he just said, right? You don't want to say anything else, right? Because you know you just tripped up and said it's in the policy. So I'm going to find out. His name is like Corn Gibble or something like that. 228. What you calling my name for?
Because I got to talk to you.
For what?
You want me to call you?
I'm just saying, you just was...
Are you here to check in?
How do you want to be addressed?
What did you call my name for?
Mr. Finch?
What did you call my name for?
I just talked to the supervisor.
I didn't need you to. I asked for the supervisor. That's not how it works.
I just told you I talked to him.
And I need to talk to him.
I just talked to him.
Okay, I need to talk to
I'm
him.
going to give you options.
Okay, what's my options? My lawful options that I have.
Go down to 609 Chief Judge's office for your questions.
That's up. That's not down.
Well, 6.
Well, that is down,
See,
actually.
once again, you want to argue with me.
I do.
Otherwise, he said, I'm going to arrest you for trespassing.
But you have to formally trespass me. You got to write up
just got it from
documentation. You can't just say I'm trespass off of premises.
just gave
This
you-
public grounds. You can't trust me off public
I
grounds.
just told you. I just got it
So that's
from
not
him.
lawful. You lying.
No, I'm not.
You can't trust me as pass me off of public grounds. This is a public official building.
What's going on, man? I know you remember me.
Yeah, I do remember you. So what's the police presence for?
Or do you have what's your official business here?
Are you the supervisor?
I'm not a supervisor, no.
Oh, that's what I asked for. Not
He's not
you.
coming up here. He just told me. Here's his options. Go down to 609, address his concerns with the Chief Judge's office.
And what else? What
Otherwise,
happens
you're
if
going to be arrested for trespassing.
you can't arrest me for trespassing? This public grounds, and you have to formally document that I'm
I'm
trespassing.
just letting you know.
If I'm ready to get arrested, it's unlawful. So you gonna be flaming, giving me
I just
more
gave you
fuel
your
to my
options.
fire. Please do whatever you feel like
You want to go
doing.
down and talk to my supervisor?
No, I don't. I want to take it however y'all want to. You're gonna give me more fuel to my fire.
I'm just letting you know your options, all right?
Getting arrested is not one, and I'm 100% sure of it. Because you gave me other options as well, escorting me out and this and that.
I got different options.
Oh, well, choose your most worst.
How about you do what you need to do?
How about you arrest me if you can?
How about you need to do, did you say you
But
want the
you can't.
policy or your questions
Yeah,
or
where the
concerns?
policy?
I just told you,
But
609.
that's not where the policy's at. That's not where I can get it.
They're the ones that run the courthouse.
That's the chief judge's office. Let me inform you that you can't just go in there and dictate or ask and this and that. You have to write out letters to reach the chief judge. They don't just give policies in that room. That's specifically for complaints in the chief judge. You can't just, hey, I'm in here for a policy, and they're gonna send me right back down here or up here to where I have my issue at. This is a different entity. This is the family court's hallway. This is the family court's office. Their policy is different than the rest of the
Tell you what,
courthouses.
Janelle, let's do something different.
What?
You're gonna talk to him now, all right?
Why?
I'll be right down here
Taking one from court station
and
313,
talk to him,
372.
see what he can do for you, because obviously you and me are on the wrong page.
Okay, so listen. Okay, before you walk off, you told me you just got them options and them.
So here's what,
You just got them options
I
and
just
stuff.
talked to Dobson.
Dobson. Okay, and he
They
told you.
instructed him to go to 609 to get help for his concerns about this place. Otherwise, he gets arrested for trespassing.
So that's what Dobson said. He said arrest me for trespassing.
If you
And
don't
why
want to
have I called him for him? You never called him for me. He's supposed to come upon my request.
he ain't coming. He told me he's not coming up here.
Okay.
Do you want to go down and talk to him?
No, I want him to come to me.
See,
Because that's how it works. I don't just run at y'all with y'all discretion. Y'all don't just tell
See,
me,
once again,
go
you
see
think-
him. He works for the city of Milwaukee.
Override.
I'm going to stay
What are
up
you-
here
what are you
because
trying
I'm
to
not committing a crime of any sort.
What are you trying to accomplish?
They know what I'm trying to accomplish.
That's not helping me understand anything. I'm trying
Well-
to understand what you're trying to accomplish up here.
Well, I have confidential public information for this office, or that I need to handle with this office. Seeing as how I deal with family court office all the time. I just had court yesterday, so
Okay.
you can't tell me I have no possible cause for being in this room or on this floor. This is where family court is held
Okay.
for all
I
family
understand.
issues.
So you
So
had court
with
yesterday.
that alone, I have the right to be up here. And then I don't have to discretion that. It's not upon your discretion or my discretion to tell you what I'm here for. This is public
So
grounds.
you have.
I have
you said you
official
had court
business.
yesterday, yes?
Yes, I did. And I
Okay, and
didn't
you
have to tell
future
you
court
that.
date?
That's neither here nor there or your business. Without any
So then what are you
disrespect.
here for today?
That's none of your business. I'm here for confidential business.
Okay, well, they don't want to deal with you right now.
It's not just that simple. You can't, that's a public room. That's a public space. This is public grounds. You can't just kick me out this courthouse. You can't just arrest me because I'm just making requests to come in this office to deal with my confidential business. You can't dictate whether my business is confidential or for your business. It's my business. And you
Okay,
can't just
you're
kick
right.
me out of this room because they don't want me
But
in
they
there.
have their policies in place.
What
that way-
policy? That's why I've been up here asking for the policy for about the
Did they
last
not give you a
35.
room to go to?
That's not the room.
Did they not give you? You're
Yes,
still
they
inside the
did
floor,
actually.
so
They
then why don't you
did.
go?
They did give me a room, and guess what? I went downstairs to 104, like he told me, the clerk's office.
Right.
I took the liberty to do that, even though I knew he was lying. Guess what? They told me to come back up here because they would hold their policy. That's a specific office for this building. They're separate from just everybody in this. They're an inclusive office. They handle family
I
court
get that. I
specifically.
get that.
They have their own
And
policy.
you had your court hearing yesterday. They gave you a court date. Yes or no? That's all. Yes or no?
I can't answer that.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Why would you? I didn't answer it, so why would
Okay.
you take
I'm
it
gonna
as
take
a
it as a
no?
no.
See, that's the
Okay,
problem.
fine. I'm gonna go ask them. What's your name? So I can go.
I
ask them
can't
if
tell
have-
you that.
You don't have to tell me that. That's fine. Then we're gonna
And
go-
they can't
let's
just
go.
access my information. Come on, what?
We're gonna go downstairs.
I don't want to. I'm not committing a crime. I want to stay up here. This is public official grounds. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm not being disorderly whatsoever. I'm just chilling. I'm asking for a policy that's not downstairs. How about this? Would you walk me to 609? If you walk me to
Let's go to
609, I'll come.
609. Let's go.
And if they tell you it's not no policy, which I'm
Then we'll
expecting,
figure it out.
how so?
You
Because
think
I'm
I
gonna
know what
come.
we're
I'm
doing?
gonna come
I gotta
back up
figure-
here.
let's go.
Okay, come on. This floor just don't know the sheriff office, and this floor doesn't know how much I'm pursuing litigation.
Okay.
You coming with me, right? All right. I'm at 609, the chief judge's office, and we're finna see just in fact how so whether or not this policy is held in this room. How you doing, ma'am? I'm here to see whether or not 7th floor 707 is instructed me to come in here, basically saying you guys hold all the policies for the courthouse. Is that correct?
It depends on what policy you're looking for.
Well, the policy that will have to do with probably recording in that office and kicking me out that office, basically. Any particular policy for that office isn't held in here.
We have local rules, we have Supreme Court rules, so if you're looking to complain, you can.
I don't want to complain. I just need.
On the website.
So, do you guys hold? Y'all don't hold like any policies in this office, or do you for the 7th floor, in particular?
I don't know what policies you're referring to. If
Any
local rules, that's on the website. If you're looking for Supreme Court rules, that's on the website. You can go to wicourts.gov.
So basically, no policy pertaining to any the 7th floor at all is held in this room particularly, right?
I don't know what you mean by held.
A formal documentation copy.
That's all online. We don't give that out. You have to.
So why did they send me in 609 for her to tell
That
me?
I don't know.
But
I don't know
you
who
see
you're talking
exactly what I said? They're sending me on a runaround.
Well, if you want to complain, that's probably why they send
No,
you.
No, it's not, because I know where I come to complain. It's chief. I complained before. I wrote the letter to Trigiano before she left. So it's not about complaining. It's about a policy specifically.
Then you'd have to look up that
Online, right? Okay.
wicourts.gov.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You just answered every question that I already knew, but thank you. Did you see that, right? I'm glad you in here with me. What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Ware X, and number 140.
What's yours?
Deputy Sand 756. Got
All
that
right.
before. So you got everything
So
answered?
what I was actually telling them and insinuating is actually true. Like I thought, ain't no policy held in this room. This is for complaints really strictly for the chief judge, for which I'm not making a complaint. I already have a complaint filed. So where we go from here?
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish.
Well, I told you what I'm trying to accomplish.
You're limiting the information that
I'm not.
of what you're telling me. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. Are you
policy.
trying to file a complaint?
No, I know how to file a complaint. I know how to do what I'm doing. Y'all trying to tell me y'all way of doing it. So,
Okay, where are you going?
to the 7th floor.
For what?
Because I want to.
You have no business up there anymore.
How so?
You had your court hearing yesterday.
That you don't know what I have
You
going
told me you
on.
had court yesterday.
I did. That doesn't explain anything else.
So then what are you trying to accomplish?
I told you what I am. And what I followed y'all. Y'all told me to come to 609, which I already knew that was a lie. And I did it knowingly it's a lie. I still did it for y'all's sake.
Okay.
And they lied to me like I thought. So now I'm headed back up to the 7th floor. If you proceed to continuing to help me, that's cool. If not, I know you got stuff to
Step
do.
out real fast. Does this alarm doesn't go off?
No, I'm going up. You can come on with me
I'm
if
not
you
trying
want.
to go up.
Oh, I am. And I'm not entitled to get off the elevator or leave out the building. I haven't done anything. So if you want to finish helping me, I'll need help upstairs on the 7th floor. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Alright, right now you're holding up an elevator.
You haven't holding up there. How you gonna say I
I'm telling
am?
you to step off so we can figure out.
I
what the
don't
next
have
step
to.
is.
That's not a lawful order. I don't want to. I'm just trying to handle my business. I don't want to get off. I'm trying to go up.
What's that?
I just talked to this man, he said talk to, Lynn about whatever, him and Thompson talked about, so.
And he said, I'm holding up the elevator. I'm not. I'm trying to go up. I hope it don't fall or drop and kill me or something.
I'm not gonna squeeze right there.
They making y'all work, man. I know you hot. I see it. I know you tired of it. He tired of me more than the situation. I can see it. He ready to fuck me up. I know an officer who ready to fuck somebody up. Tired of my shit, ain't you? But only I'm not doing nothing wrong, so I mean...
We're simply trying to help you, sir. You're not giving us much to go off.
I believe that. But you see how much help they did by just lying to me? I went to the 609 like they told me to do, and yet they lied. So what's next? Because now y'all lying to me and sending me on
Don't
the
say
run.
y'all, because we didn't lie. We're trying to help you out.
Well, not you in particular. And nobody got me the supervisor. They're telling me they rather feel like it's appropriate to tell me I got to go to him. He ain't coming to me.
Yeah, to see right there, Professor. We're trying to do something.
Help them out.
609 lied. 609 lied. I mean, you lied about 609. I already knew.
I get that. You said I lie about everything, so I understand that.
Nobody got the supervisor yet. I mean, they treating it as this, like, if y'all can take me to jail, just do it. Get it over with. I'm not committing a crime. This is public grounds. Like, they mad because I challenge everything that they tell me.
Alright, again, you wanted to go to talk about policies, right? That's why you went to 609?
No, I went to 609 because y'all kept referring me to go to 609.
Not,
Him, Officer Lynn, and his
Okay.
superior, right?
in order to do what now?
That has nothing to
Okay.
do with you guys.
I
I'm
went
here
in-
on confidential
I
business.
went in there to ask them. They said send you to 609.
And they lied, as we can see.
You assume that we know everything, but we don't.
I went off of what you guys told me. How
Okay.
is it assuming? You
So
told
what
me
did
that.
609 tell you?
That they don't hold any copies of any
They
policy
told
in
you
that
to find
office.
it online or something?
Yeah, they did.
All right, so I guess
So
you gotta go
what?
that route.
No, I don't want to.
All right, so it's
There's
gonna-
supposed to be a formal copy of a policy in this office.
we don't have one.
Or
don't do that.
anywhere anywhere. They said
Well, that's not my
you
fault.
told me they ran the policies and all that in 609, right? It's all been documented. I went in there, they don't have any form. She told me she told me what any other room in the building would tell me to look online.
All right,
So why would you send me to 609?
because that's what I was told.
Why would they tell you that? They're lying to you and you're lying to me, giving me false information, sending me on the run.
What do you want us to do for you?
You told me to go to 104
What
first,
do you want
and
us
I
to do
did
for
that.
you?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm gonna handle my own business.
All right, so we're at the point is we can't help you out.
I don't need your help. I
It's
never
gonna-
asked for it.
Well, then it's gonna be trespassing.
Okay, trespass me for a legitimate reason. Trespass me.
Do you want to leave the building freely?
I don't have to. I did nothing wrong. What are you kicking me off the premises for?
It's
What is-
trespassing. Just
okay.
put your hands behind your back.
All right. Hey, trespassing me.